Hello children, welcome back to today's session. Today you can learn about a multiplication of decimal numbers. Already you learned about addition and subtraction of decimal numbers in the last class. So first topic is multiplication of a decimal number by a whole number. So what is decimal number and whole number, that already you learned. So we can take some examples and explain how to multiply a decimal number by a whole number. So first question is 3.3 into 2. So all of you know 3.3 is a decimal number and 2 is a whole number. So the method is that without considering the decimal, first you need to multiply. So without considering the decimal means what is the number here? It is 33 and 2. So we can multiply 33 into 2. So here 2 3s are 6, 2 3s are 6. Already you studied how to multiply two numbers, isn't it? So without considering the decimal, 33 into 2 equal to 66. Now we can count how many digits are there after decimal point. Okay, so here it is a whole number, there is no decimal point, but this is a decimal number. So after point here, how many digits are there? Only one digit. So from the right side, you need to put a point after one digit. So the answer is 6.6. Okay, 66 is the answer. From right, one digit after point, because after point here only one digit is there. This is the method to multiply a decimal number by a whole number. Let us take one more example. 7 into 3.62. 7 into 3.62. 7 is a whole number, 3.62 is a decimal number. So first step, without considering the point, you need to multiply. So without considering the point means the numbers are 362 into 7. Okay, we can avoid the decimal and just write the numbers 362 into 7. Now multiply these numbers. 2 7s are 14. So what is the answer? It is 2534. So after point here, how many digits are there? After point, one digit, two digit. Is it there? Two digits are there after decimal. So from right, two digits after point means where we need to use the point 25.34. This is the answer. 25.34, because after point here two digits are there. So from right we need to count two digits. First question, after point only one digit is there. So we need to count one digit from the right. Okay, clear? So this is a decimal number by a whole number multiplication. So next we can discuss about how to multiply a decimal number by a decimal number. Okay. Next we can discuss about multiplication of a decimal number by a decimal number. Okay. The method is same, but here two decimal numbers multiplication. So we can take one example. 6.7 into 3.4. So this is decimal number, this also decimal number. So just like the same method, so without considering the point, we can write the numbers. What are the numbers? It is 67 into 34. Avoid the decimal. So the numbers are 67 and 34. Now multiply as usual. This is the answer, isn't it? 67 into 34 is 2278. Now we need to check after point how many digits are there. After point here one digit, here also one digit. So total two digits are there, is it? So from right, two digits after, you need to use the point. So the answer is 22.78. Clear? Here after point 1 digit, here also after point 1 digit, total 2 digits. From the right side, 2 digits after, you need to use the point. One more example, we can take 3.4 into 3.55. 3.4 into 3.55. Here also, this is decimal number, this also a decimal number. First we can avoid the decimal. So what are the numbers here? It is 355 into 34. These are the two numbers. Then multiply here. 12,070 is the answer. Now we can consider after point how many digits are there. After point here 1 digit, here 2 digit. So total 3 digits are there. So from the right side we can use point after 3 digits. Okay, so the answer is 12.070. Here 1 digit, here 2 digit, total 3 digits after, you need to use the point. So the answer is 12.070. So this way you can multiply two decimal numbers. Okay. Next case is multiplication with a 10, 100 and 1000. So this is a special case. Without a multiplication itself, we can find out the answer because it is multiplication with a 10, 100 and 1000. So the method is that to multiply a decimal number by 10, 100 or 1000 quickly, shift the decimal point to the right by as many places as the number of zeros in 10, 100, 1000. What is the meaning of this statement? We can explain. So one question is 21.772 into 10. Okay. So in 10 means how many zeros are there in 10? Only 1 zero. So according to this statement, shift the decimal point to the right. Right means this side. So shift the decimal point to the right by as many places as the number of zeros. So in 10 only 1 zero is there. So we need to, now here is the point, we need to shift the point to here. Okay, 1 decimal we need to shift to the right side. So the answer is 217.72. Okay, then the same number 21.772 into 100 we can consider. Okay, so 100 means how many zeros are there in 100? 2 zeros are there. So shift the decimal point to the right by 2 digits. Okay, in 100 2 zeros are there. So 2 digits after, you need to use the decimal. So the answer is 2177.2. Okay, multiplication with the 10 means only 1 digit you need to shift. Multiplication by 100 means 2 digits you need to shift. If the same number 21.772 into 1000, so what will be the answer? 3 digits, 3 zeros are there. So 3 digits we need to shift the decimal. So the answer is 21772. Then actually here the point, but last we don't want to use the point. So the answer is 21,772. So read and understand the statement clearly, then it will be very easy. Multiplication with the 10 means 1 digit after the point, 100 2 digit, 1000 3 digit, according to the number of zeros. Okay. This table will help you to understand more about multiplication by 10, 100 and 1000. For examples are given. So number is here 0.3. So multiplication by 10 means by 10 only one zero is there. So we need to move one digit, shift one digit to the right side. So if we are moving one digit to the right side, it will become 3. But division by 100 means 2 digits we need to shift, but here there is no digits, that's why we need to use 1 0 here. Okay, here division by 1000 means 3 zeros are there, so 3 digits we need to shift to the right side. So there is no digits, that's why only one digit is here, then 2 zeros we need to add, then only 3 digits you will get. Okay. So 1.56. So multiplication by 10 means 1 digit after we can put the point. So 15.6. Then multiplication by 100 means 2 digits after you can use the decimal. So 156. Multiplication by 1000, 3 digits we need, but after point here only 2 digits is there. So we need to use 1 0. Okay. Then third example, it's very easy. Multiplication by 10 means after 1 digit you can use decimal. Here 100, after 4 you can use 1000, after 5 we need to use. Anyway, after 5 no need to write. Okay. Then this example 32.87, multiplication by 10 means after 1 digit, that is after 8. Then 100 means after 2 digit, so after 7. Then multiplication by 1000 means after 3 digit. But here only 2 digit is there, that's why we need to use one more 0 here. So now we explained about multiplication of a decimal number by a decimal number, multiplication of a decimal number by a whole number, and multiplication with 10, 100 and 1000. I hope all of you understood. Thank you.